Right, today we are going to put a build on your Kodi, the Spinz TV repo build. Go up to the top to settings, down to file manager, add source, where it says none, click in there, and the address you want to type is http spinztvrepo.com. Click OK. Enter a name for it. We'll just call it Spinz TV. And remember, make sure this one's right and this one's right. If you have to pause the video to write them, pause the video. Okay, once we get here, we're going to back out of there, back out of there. Escape on the computer will back you up. Click on your add-ons. Up here where you see this little box, click on that. And then scroll down to install from zip. Now this is the first run I did, so if you run into this security, we just have to make a check to allow unknown sources in. So click on your settings, and here it is, brings you right to it. Just click, make sure that's on, click yes to agree, escape will bring you back, and then install from zip again. Scroll down until you find Spinz TV. Click that, enter into here, and then click the Spinz repository, and then wait a couple of minutes, and there it is, it's installed. Now go from there, go to install from repository, go down to Spinz TV, and then you want to go to program add-ons, and then go to the Spinz TV wizard. Once this pops up, you get to this screen, we're going to hit install. And then it's going to download over here. And it is installed. This is just thank you for being blah 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 part of this. Continue to undo it. Either you can remind yourself, I just dismiss it. Leave this as it is. Well, advanced settings, we can keep that one. Keep my track. Leave that. And clear cache on startup. Click continue. Then we want to go to the build menu. This is going to show us what builds we could pick on here. We're not going to go through them all. We're going to pick this one, Spinz TV Hard Knocks Krypton. Click on that, and it should take us to here. Scroll down to standard install. If you're more advanced and you know the fresh install, pick that. That just wipes your Kodi clean. It's mainly used, I think, for Android boxes. And now we just have to wait for this to download and install. I like using builds because they're already set up for you. You don't have to go through the hassle of finding add-ons, going to search for add-ons. You throw a build on, and then if something, not all of them work, so this isn't 100% guaranteed that it's going to save your TV watching things. This is all what's out there, so you got to pick and choose. There are a lot of great apps on here that work flawlessly. Some don't. So instead of just going through them, I just disable them. Some of them I uninstall. But for the most part, these builds are great. And this is a good one. This one's lightweight and it goes. Now it's going to extract it. This is a fast, light build. Goes in for all those people that really don't want to get involved in learning Kodi and add-ons and all that stuff. Somebody that just wants to get on and start watching movies and TV, your shows. I mean, we'll get in a little depth for other videos, but boom, boom, you should have this up and running. And you'll be watching a movie or your TV shows in no time. There are some add-ons in here that are my favorites, and they work pretty well, and I will be doing other videos on them, on how to tweak the settings. We'll do some other videos for maintenance, but this is just to get you up and running, get you a build on there. And it should ask us, yep, would you like to force or reload? I like a force close. And then once that force closed, then all you got to do is start it back up. And it's going to start up, and this is going to be your Kodi look. Give it a couple of minutes once you do this, because it's going to update some of the skins, some of the add-ons might need to be updated, but you can see pretty neat, and it's all laid out. Yeah, see, skin shortcuts, building menus, you know, just let it run for a little bit. It'll clear itself up, clean it. Caches you'll learn about. And, you know, that was pretty quick for all that. And then you could just look at, we're scrolling on the bottom, you got movies, TV shows, kids section, toddler world, ladies night. You got the grit, westerns, gunslingers, war movies, fan favorites, horror movies, laughing my off movies, sports. You know, you got your sports all here. You can also click up, go through all these. You got the Amigos section, IPTV. We'll do some stuff later on, videos about that. Spin beats. It's like your music, programming, system. You know, see all this stuff. Just there's so much in here, but let's do a little example quick. All right, say we'll go movies. Say, let me see. Say you want to do, what's this? Logan. Let's see. Click on that, hit enter. It's going to go to the source. Checking on providers. It's going through some links. So far, so good. It's looking good. Not too bad. 31 seconds. Once this pops up, just click one of these for a link, and then you're watching your movie. And, you know, this is the clarity of the movie. Alright, and then up here is your player controls for your movie. So you want to get out, here's your stop button. And then let's go down, we'll try a TV show. Alright, let's whatever this guy is. Do the same thing. But see what TV shows. Game of Thrones, you get to choose what season you want. And then it has all the episodes. So if you miss it, or if you like a show and you want to start watching it from the beginning, you could do that too. And the same way, it's going to load it. And it doesn't take long. Usually you'll be watching something in less than a minute or two, depending on your internet connection. And like I said, then some of these apps and all that have settings. We're going to do them individual in future videos. And your stuff still keeps updating. That's one great thing about this. And
Why
there
did you
you
come to
go.
King's Landing, Prince Edward?
If the mountain killed my sister, your father gave the order. The Lannisters are the only ones who pay their debts.
Nice, clear
There was a
picture.
night.
And let's see. And when you're on the Exodus app, let me show you that. So let me see. No TV. There's, I mean, so much to choose from, but let me see. Where's my? I should have apps in here. My add-ons. Does he have it in here? Oh, there it is, my add-on. So one of the favorite ones we're going to be playing with later is Exodus. But if you don't see something in here, you go to TV show, go in here. Once you're in Exodus, if you scroll down and you search movie, TV show. So let's just say Animal House. And then search it. Oop. Click done. And there you go, 1978 Animal House. And you just wait for it to load. And some of them take a little bit longer. And don't get me wrong, you're going to run into some that just don't work, and you're just going to have to choose another movie or a different provider. But one thing that does work is that they're free. And here we go, I believe. Yep. And sometimes you might have some buffering issues. But to do that, just hit pause, and it should work. Let it get a little paused, and then there you go. Pausing usually helps your buffering, but we're going to go through that in other videos too. And we'll stop that. and then back out. And that's a nice build. And then to get out of here, you want to go to your system, push down into the bottoms, and then hit quit. And your Kodi will exit. And that's right, everything has a reason. And then it takes a couple minutes to shut that down because again, it is a system. So, until next time, thanks for watching and start watching some free movies.